and welcome to Rad Chat, the multi-award-winning therapeutic radiographer-led oncology podcast. My name's Jo McNamara and I'm joined by fellow host Joel Anderson.
Hi everyone.
So, I'm really delighted because we've actually finally got to meet face to face. Ruth, do you want to introduce yourself?
Hi everybody, so I'm Ruth Watson. I am a diagnostic radiographer and my main field is practice education, but I also do a bit of reporting radiography as well on top of that. And I met Jo, how many years? Nearly 2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
And this is our first time meeting face to face, so I had to come and see Jo. So yeah, that's kind of.
So, Ruth, we know each other, don't we? Because we co-chair the special interest group, the outreach and promotion group with the Society College of Radiographers, of which has taken a bit of a side seat at the moment, largely because you had a baby, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
How selfish of you.
I know. So yeah, just back into my own job again, 7 months now?
Yeah.
So totally picking up with loads of projects and everything again. So apologise to Jo and all you guys out there. I really need to get into gear and get going with it again.
So can we ask, why did you want to co-chair the SIG with me in terms of, you know, what drives you and makes you passionate about outreach and promotion?
So as part of my role, whenever I came into practice education back in Northern Ireland, I'd been working in Scotland prior to that, and our trust hadn't had students for a year, so I really had to go out to the university and promote our trust again to students to come back into it again from a recruitment point of view, as well as being able to provide them that clinical education. And I just love going out and doing the careers events and bringing people into it. And I think from my own perspective, I never knew what radiography was at an undergraduate level, and only going in to do nursing work experience, I suddenly realised, oh, there's actually a role in this, and I think it's a great role. And I try to promote the therapy side and the diagnostic side, depending on what my undergraduate or person who's interested in radiography would like to go down, what route they would like to go down. So whenever I was approached to do the co-chair, I was like, yes, this is excellent. This is like so my area of like trying to get that recruitment drive going and trying to get information out there to educate everybody. Because even on like in day-to-day life, if you say, yeah, I'm a radiographer, like, what's that? You know, so it's just that general knowledge and bringing it out there really as an AHP role.
What drew you to diagnostic radiography?
I think it was more the diversity of it. I think at the time whenever I was deciding, my granny was going through therapy treatment and I didn't think I could cope with the therapy side of it, like personally. So I went down the diagnostic route then because I thought there was different options, and I just liked the different modalities within the diagnostic side. So getting to see ultrasound and CT and the general, I just thought there was a wider variety, but more so from a personal point, I just didn't feel I could cope with the therapy side of it.
So in terms of kind of your practice, what is it that you love about being a diagnostic radiographer?
I think it's that team involvement. I've done quite a few different roles within qualifying, so I've been a general radiographer. I've done interventional radiography as well, which it isn't really covered, but that interprofessional teamwork with the nursing team and the consultants was a lovely atmosphere, and you actually seen the results of your patient there and then. So you've seen vessels being blocked and opened and blood coming back into Lindsay, and so you actually felt like a real part of the team. Then going into the management side and the reporting side as well, I think it is the teamwork and the dynamic of that, and with the reporting side of it, it's being able again to see the patient progress through that patient care pathway and being able to get them out the other side and diagnosed quicker and providing that service for them. And then the educational side, I just love seeing the students flourish, like having them from placement 1 and seeing them coming out the door at placement 3 and ready to go into that environment. I just love seeing that progression and being able to support them through the different steps of the clinical side of them. And so yeah, I just love all aspects of their role.
You just love everything.
I do. But it is, I think, seeing that image coming up and actually, you know, being able to see, right, well, that's what's going on and this is the next steps that are going to be taken. And it's that patient interaction as well as, you know, the educational side with the staff side. Yeah.
As a qualified member of staff, So we had 2 diagnostic students earlier, educational. If you could go back to being a student, is there any advice you would take back and give to your younger self?
I think because I was one of the first of the 3-year course, it was very condensed, my course, so I think it was just taking that moment to breathe and actually enjoy the clinical side of it.
Sometimes there's a lot of pressure, isn't
There
there?
is,
on what you have to achieve, what you need to get signed off, and what competencies are next. And it sometimes feels like a bit of a hamster wheel of just do this. And I sometimes do think you forget why did I go into this? Am I enjoying it day to day?
Totally.
So it's reminding yourself, isn't it?
It is, and I think it's just, as you say, it's reminding yourself, why did I come into this profession? What is my main priority in patient-centred care, and getting it all out there and working as your team. And I think it is, as a student, you just get so happed down with the academic side of it. It is just taking that step back and being like, right, the patient's in the room, let's give them the best possible care that I can give them at that time.
You mentioned reporting. I'm just thinking, for anyone who maybe isn't at that level yet, or maybe has aspirations, what is reporting, and how do people get involved to become a reporting radiographer?
So I am plain film reporting radiographer, so axial and appendicular skeleton, and mainly for ED imaging. So I did my postgrad in that, so you go and do a postgrad, which is a year or as a 2-year, depending on the university that you're going through, and it'll either be, I was going to go the self-funded route just because it was an area that I was interested in. However, the department that I was in at the time actually helped fund me with that then. So it depends on the service needs and the opportunities it's going to present. But reporting is well established now within the diagnostic side, so there is good opportunities there to progress into it.
How do you see AI helping with reporting in the future?
Yeah, I'm going around all the stands there. I think it's brilliant. I do. I don't.
You can't do anything now without mentioning AI.
Yeah,
it's listening as well.
As such. So I don't do chest reporting, but I definitely think it's so much beneficial because it is a minefield with chest reporting, and having the AI there to help you. I was part of research into AI within chest reporting, and I think it's
I think there's a role for it.
Yeah, I think there is.
Perfect. Well, it's so lovely to meet you face to face. For anyone who is interested in joining the special interest group Outreach and Promotion at Society College of Radiographers, you can get in touch with myself or Ruth via social media, and we will add you to the sign-ups group, and we will be relaunching hopefully next month in time for clearing.
Yes.
So get in touch. Thank you.
Thank you.